Hey everybody, it's Mike Venus and I'm back. And I was asked about how do I come up with the numbering to make chords and how do I remember it like that. Okay, so this numbering system is called the Nashville number system, right? Basically, what it is you take a scale, and for each scale degree, you give it a number, starting from the root. Second degree will be 2, third, 3, fourth, etc. to the octave, right? And basically, these scale degrees, when you build chords from these scales, you get each step, or excuse me, each degree will have its own chord. So like if we was doing a major scale, the first chord would be a major chord and it will be a C. If it was the second chord, it's a minor chord and it is a D minor. The third chord is an E minor, which is from E to third step. Fourth is a major, which is F. The 5 is a major, but it's usually with a dominant 7 chord, which gives it more tension to resolve back to the 1. So the 5 scale degree is a major chord, and in C is a G, and the 6th chord is a minor, which is A minor, and then the 7th degree is a diminished chord, which is B diminished. And those are, the standard triads, 3-noted chords in that major scale. Now, the Nashville number system is a way that is good to learn because it's a great way to communicate with musicians whenever you want to transpose music. So say, like, for an example, you got a singer and their range is B flat, right? And y'all want to do a cover song. Maybe it's a song the singer came in and say, I really love this song, but I can only sing in the key of B flat. And this let's say this song is in the key of C, right? So a way that you can do it is go through there and find out what is the scale degree of these chords that's played, find out the number system, and then transpose it down to B or up to B flat for the singer. So it's a great way, a more simplified, systematic way of, universal way of transposing music. It's a very easy way to remember chord progressions and to practice chord progressions whenever you switching keys. It's also a great teaching tool. Like if you want me to, please leave a comment. I will start demonstrating chord progressions so that, if you're watching and you're learning, you want to retain or learn certain chord progressions, we can go through it. I can break it down. Yeah, so it's called the Nashville number system. Now you ask, how am I able to remember it like that? 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm fairly new on YouTube when it comes to making music on YouTube, or, posting music and stuff like that on YouTube, but I'm not new to music. I learned this type of understanding of how to transpose or understand chord progressions from when I started learning to play guitar. I was self-taught, so I learned this from books, mainly music theory books. And basically, the way I was able to remember it was by application, because I wrote songs and I practiced my chord progressions, and I wanted to be able to play it in any key, so that way I was able to remember my keys and to remember these chord progressions and apply it to it. So the best way to remember it it's not really thinking, but actually applying it and building the muscle memory, or just the ear training so that you know what it sounds like. So when you go to write your music, you already know. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's from application, making music, you know. So yeah, this is it's something that I would suggest to anybody that's learning music to learn it, even if you are classically trained, which I'm not. But I would strongly suggest that because it's an easier way to communicate with other musicians, and it's an easier way to remember and retain these chord progressions, because if you just know the numbers and how to pair them up, it makes it a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? And applying it in your compositions or in your music is a great way to retain it. So that's how I do that. You know what I'm saying? And also, these, like, they're like formulas. You know, I can use a 2-5-1 because he asked me what's a 2-5-1. Well, in a major scale, a 2-5-1 would be a minor chord, a major chord, right? If we in C, D minor is the 2, G is the 5, C is the 1, right? That's a 2-5-1. But I could also take that 2-5-1 and apply it to minor. So if we was in the key of A minor, right, which is the related or relative minor to C major, a 2-5-1 in there is totally different. The 2 would be a B diminished, right? But because diminished chords, most people don't like them. I like them. You can add a 7th degree to it, so it makes it a B minor 7 flat 5th chord to E minor to A minor, right? So it's universal. You can apply it to any scale, any mode, and use your ears to make sure it sounds good or it makes sense, you know, sonically and logically. And yeah, it's that easy. It's tons of combinations out there, but you know, that's what it is. So recap, it's called the Nashville number system. They give a number for each scale degree within a scale, and that scale degree becomes a chord, right? If it's uppercase, Roman numerals, they're all written in Roman numerals. If it's uppercase, it's a major chord. If it's lowercase, it's a minor chord. If it's lowercase and has a circle next to it, then that is a diminished chord. That's pretty simple. So hopefully that answered your question. Let me know in the comment section. And if you want me to start, you know, doing lessons like this, going in and breaking down chord progressions, or taking something like a formula like a 2-5-1, 1-4-5, and applying it to different scales so you can get the ear training on it or the feel of it, I could do that too. Just let me know in the comment section. Till next time, y'all be blessed. And with that, Mike out.